What's up?
We're back
What's
again.
up? Back again. We're actually been on a tear of doing it bang, 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 bang each
Yeah.
week. This week, though, is a special week because last time we actually did our 10th bowling ball review, the 10th one that we hit. So
First 10.
First 10.
Yeah.
Let's go first
Cruising.
10. So I kind of want to do something a little different today. As you can see next to Dylan, we made a little tier list. We're gonna tier the first 10.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna keep tiering them as we hit more and more 10. But this is the first 10. This is the first one.
I
So
imagine that some of them will be moved around.
oh yeah, it's
as we get
gonna
further.
move around as we go. But right
Yeah.
now, purely these 10 versus these 10, we're gonna tier them.
Right. Yeah.
The other thing that we're going to do today is then, after we tier them, we're going to go and bowl a series. But what I didn't know the best way to have us just, could we pick our favorites?
Right.
I wanted it to be a little random, so I wrote their names on pieces of paper. We're going to draw those and see what we get. Just random ass pick our tier.
See how we adapt.
See how we
game
adapt.
by game.
Yeah, game by game,
Change
ball by ball too.
Yeah.
But first and foremost, let's get a little tradition
into
out of the
it.
way. The 10th, I guess, is 11th.
Yeah.
Red Bull Sunday, we're back, dude. Okay, so how do you want to do this? I don't know if it's best to introduce each ball individually or go through all 10 and then kind of talk about. Maybe it's best to let's just go one by one. Let's just go one by one. I'll just start right here at my.
Okay.
So we have, interestingly, all 15-pound balls except for one, and that's the first one next to me
start.
here.
Yeah.
Is this good old IQ Ruby? IQ Ruby. This is actually the highest series out of all of our recordings. Was
so.
Dylan got a 692 or something like that
Yeah.
with it. The only 16-pound ball here today. This ball's disgusting. I have I have no critiques of this ball at all. The interesting part is, I don't know if we mentioned it in the video, but this is an eBay ball. I just bought it off eBay. I think I got it for $12. And it has a left-handed thumb in it, so it's a little weird to throw.
Yeah, it's drilled for left-handed throw, so it's kind of like oblong shape.
Yeah, like your thumb doesn't quite want to fit in how it should, so you have to rotate it. It's a little weird, but once you get used to it, it actually just cranks. The other thing is, you probably can't see it on the video, but the fingers they used to be those vacuum grips where they poke up out of the hole. And they're just sheared off, so it looks like
Just,
shit.
razor
They
them
look
off.
they look awful, like somebody just knotted up.
Yeah.
But the ball itself, I think, is really good looking. I really like how this one looks.
Yeah.
And again, it might not be a fair comparison because, again, it's all 15-pound balls, and this is the only 16-pounder, so it is going to hit different than the rest of them.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a super, super strong ball regardless. I think if it was in 15, it'd be pretty much one of the front runners. But we'll talk about that in a second when we get to tiering. You want to introduce your first one?
All right. Well, let's go with the closest to me. We got the Magic Gem Roto Grip.
Roto Grip. We actually have, weirdly, a lot of Roto Grips here. We have 4 of them. Yeah, so we got 4 Roto Grip balls. Only 1 Storm. That's actually crazy now that I'm looking at it.
That is funny because
Wow.
our normal kit is
Like
usually all
most
Storm.
of our kit is Storm balls, so
Yeah.
that's crazy. But anyways, Roto Grip, Magic Gem.
Yeah, this one is actually kind of a beast. I remember
it's super solid. It's
pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I also remember fairly safe.
Yeah. Not quite aggressive as some of the other
Yeah,
balls.
we got some wild ones in here, but I just remember I think we both did pretty okay with this one. I could be incorrect, but I think we both got over 600 on this. So
Yeah.
just a good solid ball.
Yeah.
Also, out of all the balls here, I think this is the one I think looks the coolest.
Yeah.
This one looks really cool.
This does have a really good pattern.
Especially when it's going down lane.
Yeah.
The way it looks is just awesome.
Yeah.
And now the opposite, I think probably the ugliest ball we got is the Magenta Idol, another Roto Grip ball. This one was another eBay ball. I think I got it for $40 or something like that. It's been re-drilled. You can probably see the plug on the camera. But this ball, when I bought it, they said that it was heavily used, but it does not feel like it. It's it's super grippy, and I think when we use this one, we struggled a lot with it because it is a lot more than you anticipate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's almost it's what I remember. It's kind of similar to the Ruby, where it's like not super intense, and then like last second,
all of a sudden it just bites, and
yeah.
I think it just leaves a lot of splits and stuff. It's a super fun ball because of that. But contrary to the Magic Gem, it is just, I think it's scary. I think it's a scary ball to throw because.
Yeah.
But what's weird is I've also seen a lot of these. This seemed like a pretty popular ball. None of them seem to act like mine. Mine is just like it has like teeth to it. It wants to go for sure.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about each one more, of course, as we get to them for the ranking. But yeah, that ball was just it's a lot more violent than you expect. I think.
We might as well go with. I'll go with the Attention Star.
That's the first one.
This is the first
another
ball.
Rotogrit ball. I promise we didn't intentionally pick Rotogrit balls.
How did that happen?
We were actually originally going just random, and then we ended up doing alphabetical. And I guess I don't know how it happened. We just have because there's still another Rotogrit ball in this lineup. But anyways, Attention Star. Speaking of teeth, this one's definitely got teeth. This one, and it's another used ball I bought off of eBay, actually.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, where every single one except my Magic Gem so far has been an eBay ball.
Right.
But this one, he said like 20 or less games or whatever the eBay seller did.
Yeah.
You can totally tell. It's out of control.
Yeah, like a brand new, insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I think this is late. Like, you can kind of just follow it down all the way, like 10 board down.
Yeah, it breaks really late and like a weird like hockey stick, just sharp right at the end. It just punches through, which of course, unless you put it on like that outward angle right in, it kind of just leaves you a bunch of shit. It will punch right through.
Yeah. I will say it's one of my favorite looking balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually think the S2 looks better than this.
Okay.
Would you say you like the S2 or this one more?
I think I like this one
You
more.
like this one more? Okay,
it's like
cool.
a deep maroon,
That's actually
smoky.
that's actually awesome. I like that a lot. Okay, we'll move on. One of two motives we have here. The first Jackal. This one's the Jackal Flash. I know it's kind of harsh. I think a lot of people might not like how this one looks. I think it looks pretty cool. The blue, orange, and gray. I don't know. It's definitely noticeable.
Right. Yeah, you can spot it from a mile away.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best looking Jackal by any means. But it is my first Jackal. I bought this one. This was the first motive I ever bought, actually.
Yeah. Super old.
It's been around. It's played a million games. And then I actually had it re-drilled because you can see the plugs. I had it re-drilled because it just had so many games on it. And like I was like, let's see if we can revive it.
Yeah.
Make it super aggressive. And
It did kind of revive it, right?
It did kind of revive it.
Yeah.
It kind of goes wild now.
And then I'll go for the Attention Star 2.
The sequel of the Attention Star and the S2. I actually really like how this one looks too. The blue and red. Looks really nice.
Yeah, it is a good.
I've seen some that are a lot brighter than mine.
Yeah.
But I kind of like how mine's a little bit darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, I'm a little afraid of this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you more afraid of this than the Attention Star?
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
Because I was gonna the exact sentence I was gonna say next is flip of what Dylan just said.
Complete opposite.
This feels like if you took all of if the Attention Star needs a muzzle, this is a dog you can walk with a leash.
Okay.
But like, it's funny that you're saying kind of the opposite.
Yeah. No, this one, I'm like actually afraid to throw.
Man, that's crazy to me because this ball the original Attention Star goes absolutely apeshit for me. It's almost impossible to control a little bit, but when you get it, it feels so good.
Yeah.
S2, I think there's a lot more lanes where I can make it work.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Again, we're going to hit on all these. We're going to hit on these pretty soon.
Yeah.
My next one is our only 900 global ball, and it's the, if I can find the logo, the Eternity. Another kind of darkish ball. We actually have, we got some bright balls here actually, but another kind of darkish ball. I bought this because I wanted a soft pearl at the time, and that's exactly what it is. This is, I think it's got to be the safest ball
was
on
gonna say.
in this entire lineup. It
Yeah.
has to be. I can't imagine anything else. This ball's just gonna go out and be safe. I think this is my highest series. I think I got like a 660, maybe something like that.
Okay.
But it's just a pearl that's super reliable. Not gonna do anything too
Predictable.
apeshit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then contrary,
Yeah, let's go. This is
the Vibe Radioactive.
yeah.
Our only hammer in the list.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's actually going to be one of our few hammers across all of them at this point in time. We don't have many hammer balls, but this thing, you know what?
So this, I said I was afraid of the attention star too. That pales in comparison to this.
I think so. I absolutely agree. I do think out of everything here, this is the most aggressive ball, and I
so.
don't think it's close even. Really.
Yeah.
It's
And this is one of those coin flip balls of like you're either gonna get a strike or a split.
That's exactly everything.
There's only two options.
That's exactly why this ball has never been in my main kit, and probably never will. Is you could get an Unreal Series. There's no doubt in my mind you could get a 750 with this, but I bet you anything you can get a 499 as well, and they could be the same night. It's just
insane.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. That ball's crazy. I actually have a friend who purchased the new Vibe because he watched me throw this, and the new Vibe is not as harsh. It's not even close to as harsh, and he actually loves that ball. So I've been considering getting the other Vibes as well. But this particular Vibe is just out of control.
Yeah,
it's
scary.
out of control.
Yeah.
And then we have an Eruption. This is a Columbia 300, and it's the Eruption. So this ball, actually, I got out of a Bowling World mystery ball, which is like you pay $100 and they just send you something random. At the time, I was pretty new to bowling. I mean, I was getting okay. I was getting better. I was probably averaging like 170s or something like that. And I just wanted something different. I just wanted to try something. And I didn't know what to get. And so I just let him get me this.
Yeah.
This ball, truthfully, is kind of where I started to learn like a ton of things because even now, right now, it's pretty apeshit. It goes pretty hard and it grabs a ton. And I think it wants a lot of speed and a lot of rotation, which is where I kind of learned all my speed and rotation is because you kind of have to with this ball.
Yeah.
And so I think it was a great ball for the mystery ball. And what's crazy is that was 4 years ago. It has to be. And this ball has held up the whole time. You can still totally, I could throw this in a league and I would not be surprised if I got a 700 with it. Like it's super good. It's a super good ball.
Yeah.
And then the last one,
Number 10,
is the only ball that Dylan and I both own on this list.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the ambush motive.
Yep. The second Jackal in the list. Comparatively, I think it's it hits way harder than the Flash to me.
Yes.
So,
like really punches through.
Yeah, it definitely punches. It feels like a super good ball. I use this ball for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I have plenty of 700s and stuff on this ball, and I know you have plenty on yours too. So it's just a good ball.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say about anything bad.
No, kind of similar to the Eternity. Like also like very safe, reliable, predictable.
100%. And what's really cool about this ball in particular, and I've always known this, is you can play almost any line with it. I think if you want to do a big giant crank out, it will come back. If you want to direct deposit it in, it will hold on. Like it just works. It just works. It's a great ball.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that again as we start tiering them. I think the best way, now that they've all been introduced, and I kind of wanted to say, is I mentioned it on a lot of these balls, is that some of them were purchased used and then purchased new. So like my Ambush, my Vibe, my Magic Gem, my S2, my Jackal Flash, and my Eternity, and my Eruption were all purchased new. Of course, the Eruption was a mystery ball, so it came from a different way. But the other ones are
secondhand
eBay balls. And this is what I kind of wanted to touch on, is that in my kit, there's a lot of eBay balls because it's just fun to try to purchase something weird for pretty cheap. Like, again, this IQ Ruby came for $12.
Yeah.
I think what I'm trying to say is that you can get a kit from anywhere. Like, it does not have to be brand new balls. Yes, Dylan and I are very fortunate that we get to play with all of these and get to have fun with a lot of these. But if you can only afford an eBay ball,
It's like $50 shipped,
exactly.
delivered.
This IQ Ruby was seriously $12 and it was $8 shipping. I paid $20 total for it.
That's crazy.
And I'm gonna be upfront. We haven't started yet, but the spoiler alert is I know this one's gonna be up there. I know it is. And this is a $20 ball. I spent $20 on this. It's not even re-drilled. So like I guess that's what I wanted to touch on is that I did mention where they were purchased from. That is not going to weigh into this at all.
No.
Because
it's all performance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's basically what I want to start on is because I was mentioning it and I go, well, I don't want to be like, oh, well, this is a re-drilled ball, so maybe it's a little worse. But that's not going to weigh into it. This is just purely ball v ball.
Yeah.
So anyways, I think maybe let's just start. To me, do you have any absolute front runners within this that you think, because I want to break them up by tier, but I also want to be super serious about ranking them within the tier.
Yeah.
So let's start with just the S tier balls and then we can argue those, because to me, there's very clearly 2 S tier balls here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go Ruby.
You got to go Ruby as an S tier. Do you have any other S tiers?
Other S tiers.
Because I'll say right now, to me, there's 2 S tier balls, which is, I'm going to agree with you, is going to be an IQ Ruby. That is an S tier ball if I've ever had one.
Probably Ambush.
That's also my other S tier ball.
Yeah.
So do you want to grab that little? So these, it's funny because this is exactly what I was thinking for the S tier balls. I can't just pound for pound putting them up against each other. Yeah, out of this class, I think there are 2 S tier balls.
Yeah.
And that is the truth.
That's like main kit material.
Yep, exactly.
Easy,
and they could go in today.
Yeah.
And no problem. Now the problem is,
which is first?
what do you put as first?
You know how much I love the Ruby so much, but I think I still put Ambush on top.
Ambush? Okay, so this is maybe the first time we're going to agree. I 100% was going to do the exact same thing, because to me, this IQ is amazing, but it just doesn't have that. Ambush can play literally anywhere.
Yeah.
And so
any lane, any alley.
100%. It can go anywhere and just play it. And what's crazy is mine's 15 and we found out yours is 13 and they're still both really good.
Insane.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I thought it was 15 pounds, my ball, since I bought it years ago. And then we finally weighed it because we kept comparing it. Like, man, mine feels way lighter. Mine feels way lighter. 13 pounds.
13 pounds.
Yeah,
and it still slams.
Yeah.
To me, if out of this whole set, I could only take one single ball, I think I got to take the Ambush.
I think so.
You want to throw that up there? Yeah. I think that's our king of kings there.
That's our S plus.
Yeah, that's our S tier. And then, as long as you're fine with it, I also would like to put the IQ in S tier.
I think so.
I think so too. I think that's totally fair.
And I know it is the only 16-pound ball, but...
Which, again, is going to make them hit different. Going to make them act different.
Yeah.
But just the ball versus ball, that ball totally works. Also, on these recordings of talking about them, of reviewing them, it's the only ball that got in the realm of a 300.
Yeah.
Dylan about threw a 300 with it.
I think 11th
and
I screwed up.
I wouldn't be surprised if we went again today after this and he does it again. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But... it's just, I would be hard pressed to put it above the Jackal, personally.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now here's where it's going to get a little weird, I think. To me, I have 3 A tier balls.
Okay. If I had to...
I don't want you to guess my A tiers. I want you to and be super brutally honest on what you like. I would have, I think I have 3 A tier balls in there.
I think I only have 2.
Only 2? All right, let's name them and just see if we happen to line up again. I'll go mine because I have 1 extra.
Okay.
My first one is right next to your foot, the Magic Gem. I think it's right, to me, it's right on the line to an S tier ball, but I think that's an A tier ball.
That was my first.
Okay. And then
I think.
then what well let's we'll talk about order here in a second,
Okay.
but we'll get that ready. What about your other one?
So my other one, I think, is Eruption.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, we might have a little bit of
Okay.
a talk then here, because my other two were an Eternity
Yeah.
and the Attention Star S2.
I think the Eternity. I think like for most people, it is like the most like reliable. But for some reason, I think it. I don't remember it. Like I couldn't get. I couldn't get it
Just
down.
didn't click for you?
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind, this is not Gage's tier list or Dylan's
Yeah.
tier list. This is the Gage and Dylan tier list.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't want to put anything in there that we may not agree upon.
Yeah.
With that said, that is rough. Okay. S2 also scared you.
Yeah.
And that's my other A tier.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. So I think we're both in agreement of the gem.
Yes.
I would be down to put an Eruption in A as well.
Okay.
But if Eruption goes in A, I think Eternity has to go in A.
Definitely. No, I think you're right.
Are you down to let's put Magic at the top. Let's put as the top of A. I'm totally fair with that. But I do think that if one Insane Pearl and one Soft Pearl kind of belong to be in there
think so.
together. But the thing is just the order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go Eruption higher.
Really?
I think so.
Why would you say that?
I think it's like where there are very different lines.
These could not be more different
Yeah.
balls.
And I think just the Eternity is more fun.
You mean the Eruption?
The Eruption, yeah.
The Eruption is more fun.
Yeah. And I think personally, I think
Damn, just personal vibes? Okay. Because to me, the Eternity it's the score getter. It's the series getter. It's gonna get you series.
yeah.
But I don't think I can knock you that
Okay.
the Eruption is a lot more fun. The Eternity is gonna do what it needs to do, but man, the Eruption, when you get it to work, god damn, that's a good ball.
Yeah. I would
Damn. We're about to do this, I think. Yikes, that is crazy. So to give you a little backstory, the Eruption is what I got from that mystery ball. And when I got better and better and better with it, I bowled with it like 2 entire league seasons. And then I was like, I kind of want another ball kind of like this. And that was actually when I purchased my Eternity.
yeah?
So my Eternity was a direct replacement for my Eruption.
Ah.
Now, here we are years later, and I can't believe it, but I think let's put an Eruption.
Think so?
Yeah. Wow. So yeah, I think that might be it. And then put the Eternity up there.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, and then the other thing that I wanted to mention was the S2. Do you where would you put that ball? Because to me it's an A tier ball.
Okay. I was thinking high B.
High B. Okay, up
so.
there. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay
But
with that.
I'm end of A.
Do you have any other B tier balls here?
I don't.
Because I'll grab the S2. That's okay. We'll talk about this.
Yeah.
You don't have any other B tier balls?
No, I think that's tough.
Damn. We're getting down here.
Yeah.
To me, I think the Attention Star 1 also is a B tier ball.
Okay.
And then I would almost make I would almost make a case for that vibe as well.
That's kind of what I was thinking. But man, if you're off by a little bit,
Yeah, you're fucked.
It's a bad
You are
game.
fucked.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so yikes. I'm down if you're down to put this at the top of B.
I like that.
Well, let's put the Attention Star.
Okay.
Then we'll grab both of the. Oh, sorry, I knocked your knee. We'll grab both of these because this is what we're up for.
Okay.
We got Attention Star and Vibe left.
So
To me, Ugh. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay. What's funny is these are both the most aggressive balls, I think
so.
in this entire lineup.
I think so.
One is one's on the line of a little too much, and one is definitely past the line of a little too much. I
Way
think.
past. Yeah.
And the same argument for the eruption, personally, was that it's fun. The vibe is fucking fun,
Yeah.
but sometimes it really is not a vibe.
Yeah,
If you get
right.
if you get a burnt up lane or a lane that's like chopped up at the end,
You're not gonna make it to the
sayonara,
pins. Yeah.
it's over. And I kind of feel the same for the attention star. They're both weak in the same spot to me.
I agree
But
with that.
I do, to me, I would think at least the attention star is a B tier.
Okay.
How would you feel
Yeah.
about that?
No, I think so.
You think so?
And then I think the vibe follows it. I think on B.
You want to put on B? Because I do as well. I would
think so.
I would put that there as well.
Yeah. In comparison, at least to all these. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
And then, okay, are you happy so far?
I think
Looking
so.
Good? I think
Yeah.
we're looking good. I think
like
we're
it.
feeling good. And then that leaves C and D tier.
Right.
Now, keep in mind, I want to give this a little preface of this is not saying that, oh, this is a bad ball.
No.
I'm saying purely comparing to them all to each other.
Yeah.
What am I most likely gonna want to throw?
Pick up. Yeah.
And to me, there's very clearly one C and one D here, and I don't know if you're gonna agree with this. I think the idol is our C and the flash is
gonna
our
say
D.
that.
Were you gonna say the
Yeah.
same? Okay.
Because this one is like,
That one's got some juice to it.
it's fun and, good looking ball. I don't think it's too crazy. And then the Jackal, it's just kind of,
I think it was never that insane of a ball. I think it was
Yeah.
it was a really good ball to learn on, which is exactly what I bought it for.
a good like first
but,
timer.
But I just don't, especially now that it's so much later on the ball, I just don't think it's it's not,
It's not memorable.
there's nothing to it that I'm going to be like, I want
Yeah.
to take that out. Because genuinely, all these balls, all the time, I'll go, ooh, I'm going to bring the vibe out. Let's throw it.
Yeah.
But like, it's not in my kit for League, surely. The Jackal Flash is not going to be in my kit for League, and it's not really going to be, let me bust that out and throw it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It doesn't have any like flair.
Yeah, it's not a bad ball by any means.
No.
I think it's just, comparatively to the rest of these, it's just not.
It doesn't hold up.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So
I
how do
like
you
this.
how do you feel about this?
I think this is good.
I think this is good. Anything you would switch?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I actually like it. The biggest sleeper pick, I'm going to be honest, I kind of had predictions going into this. And I didn't really see a world where the ambush and the IQ weren't going to be our top. I wasn't going to picture that.
Yeah.
But sleeper, our A tier is really kind of surprising to me. I knew personally I wanted the Magic Gem, but I would have never guessed that the Eruption would
Yeah.
get in there. But I actually agree with this fully. I think this is a good list.
I think so.
And maybe a testament to, that's just $100 mystery ball I got.
Yeah.
And that thing still is
I
nasty.
think it's up. Yeah, it's up
I think
there.
so too. I will say that ambush IQ, I could have coin flipped it coming in here who's going to be a top, but I knew in my heart of hearts who I wanted, and
Right.
and I think you probably feel the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the only ball both of us own. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it's that good.
Yeah. Anything surprising to you? Anything?
Yeah. Looking at the vibe, I want it to go higher, but I
I think just
I
mentally
can.
knowing.
Yeah.
Okay. The real problem with the vibe is pure fun. It's probably the most fun up there because it is so incredibly wild, and it's also
it goes across all boards.
It's super difficult. Is the real truth. It's probably the hardest ball up there. I mean, it's got to be that or the attention star. It has to.
That's
be.
what I was gonna say.
Like those are the two most difficult balls we have here. But man, it's just the fun you have with it is truly dependent on what it gives you.
Yeah.
Because it can absolutely just, it can cuck you supreme.
Yeah.
And I think that's not very fun.
No.
If we were to, what's really funny is there's kind of two ways of this tier list is going. Is one, would I want to bust these out in League?
Yeah.
And two, how fun are they to just bust out and play on a random day?
Yeah.
And I think that S tier is truly, these are absolutely balls that I would bring to League.
Yeah, untouchable.
100%. Both of those any week, put them in the bag. I bet we do pretty good.
Yeah.
And then as you go down, it's more and more until we hit C, where it's like, well, it's just more fun. We're having more fun.
Yeah.
But do I really want to put them out in League? Which is pretty funny.
It's not worth the possibility of.
Yeah, the vibe. There's 0% chance I'm bringing that to League.
Yeah.
I just can't. Just like imagine a 1-ball league and you get there with the vibe. You're fucked. It's over.
Until you have that one good night.
Yeah, you get a nasty, perfect lane.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Sweet.
And then the next week,
yeah,
you
740,
suck again.
and then bang,
Yeah.
perfect, 480. Like, that's just the way that ball is. Okay, damn, I feel good about it.
I think so.
I feel good.
And it'll only get bigger.
It will only get bigger. I might have to grab, make some more tier list here.
Yeah.
Get some more balls. The next 10 should fit, right?
Yeah.
Unless we get like 18 S tiers just flying off the side. Okay, so the interesting point is, well, besides the ambush, where you own one. The interesting thing is all other 9 are my bowling balls.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, if you were to purchase one of these for yourself, which one would you want?
Honestly, it's probably the vibe or the eruption.
Dylan has that part of his brain that's like,
It's broken.
big, I need big hook.
Yeah.
I need big hook.
Big hook, big explosion.
Yeah.
I just want all the fun, and I think those balls,
Yeah.
they'll do it.
I think that happens. Well,
Eruption probably more
Really?
safer.
oh, well, safer. Yeah. I think vibe is just a good fucking time.
Yeah.
It's a vibe for sure. All right. Well, I guess next up, we're going to go actually head to the bowling alley. We're going to draft some of these.
Yeah.
See what we get. Maybe we'll just, wouldn't that be funny? Just get fucking ambush IQ magic. Just
Yeah.
And then somebody else gets the bottom 3 or whatever. Like that'd be,
That
anyways,
would be, yeah.
off the bowling alley. All right, here we are at the bowling alley. As you know, we did our top 10 bowling balls. Not top 10, the first 10 of our videos here that we talked about.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna come and bowl a series with just random draw of them. So I made little cards with each of their names on it, and Dylan and I are gonna draw for game 1, game 2, game 3, see what we get. Hope for the best. I'll ask you, what one do you most want, and which one would you least want?
I'd say I want the ruby.
You want the ruby?
I want the ruby.
Okay, I was gonna put that as my top as well.
Yeah.
But secretly, I think I want the vibe.
Okay.
As my as the one I draw. What about least?
Least. Probably eternity.
Eternity? Honestly,
that
I was gonna say the idol.
Idol.
Because I think the idol doesn't really work very well with me. But I mean, we'll see what happens. So these are the first 10 balls we reviewed.
Yeah.
We have an attention star. We have an attention star S2. We'll fold these up, put them in a seesaw here. We have our ambushes, which I don't know if you brought yours, but I got mine. We have IQ Ruby, the aforementioned. We have the aforementioned idol. We have a magic gem. We have an eternity. We have a jackal flash. Ooh, that's another one maybe I want to avoid actually.
Yeah.
We have an eruption. And we have my vibe. We'll throw them in there. We'll mix that shit up. Do you want to draw first? You want me to draw first?
I'll take first.
You want first?
I'll take first.
Take first? Okay. Get in there, get a good one. So first game, this is game 1. What is Dylan gonna be playing with? Immediately
Vibe.
take the vibe.
We got the vibe, baby.
Let me reach in. What is my game 1? My game 1 is gonna be a magic gem. That's not
Nice.
bad. Okay, Dylan, you want to take your game two?
Game 2. We got
Oh,
the ruby.
you bitch. Okay.
Got him. Huge
Let's see
pull.
what I got. I'm gonna get the 2 that I said I didn't want.
Yeah.
I got an ambush.
Ambush,
Not
okay.
bad at all.
Okay. Last one. Attention
And
star.
the original one, Attention
OG.
Star? Okay. And I got for my last one, the Eruption. We actually
Hey.
we avoided the balls we didn't want.
Damn.
Let's go.
All right.
Off we go.
Let's get it.
welcome back, bro.
We did it.
Welcome back, bowling.
Yeah.
We drafted a kit here, basically.
In a sack.
Yeah.
We reached in and pulled out.
Pulled it out. I got my Magic Gem game 1, which is pretty funny because we just talked about like, if I had to pull out a ball for league, it'd probably be the Magic Gem. And then that was my game 1 one.
Yeah.
Game 1, you got
I think my game 1 was. Oh shit! I think it was the Vibe.
It was the Vibe.
I think it was the Vibe.
It was the Vibe. Ooh.
Which.
Yeah. Which,
boy, did I
again,
talk it up before.
We talked about how insanely wild that ball is, and
I think it did exactly.
It did exactly what we said it was going to do.
I had the 100%.
Most fun.
I had like 6 strikes, and then I had 5 splits.
Just dog shit.
Yeah.
And then my ball 2 was an ambush. So again, we mentioned, hey, Magic Gem, nice and safe. Ambush, nice and safe. I got like the 2 safest balls right off rip. So that was my game 2. Your game 2?
I think I had the Attention Star game 2.
So
and
as we were doing this, I kind of talked to Dylan as we were filming them, and I was like, dude, you got like the hardest possible fucking kit.
Insane.
Like Vibe into Attention Star was that was a rough draw.
And like I said earlier, I could not figure it out.
Yeah,
it kicked
dude,
my
it
ass. I think I got 3 strikes or something.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. What's funny is my Magic is clean. My Ambush was clean except for 2 insane splits that just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah, you get the
other than
Greek
that,
Church and
a
Big
big
Four.
4. Yeah, it was 9 spares and strikes on Ambush, and then just out of nowhere the fucking Greek Church and Big 4, which sounds more like those balls, but.
Right.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then my last ball was good old Eruption. We talked about it a bunch, and I was pretty stoked to get it. Actually, I haven't played it with it in a while, and I was like, God damn, it's still
Popping.
Fucking cranks. That thing is nasty.
Yeah,
not quite clean, but
after like your 5th strike, I was like, damn, I'm jealous watching.
I cannot believe. So when I originally got that ball, like I said earlier, it was the ball that I really learned speed on. And so today I was like, I'm going to try to fucking, now that I'm even faster, crank it. It still kept up, man.
It sounds so good. It looks so good.
I am still completely shocked by that ball.
Yeah.
And then your game 3.
And then by some odds, got the Ruby.
Which is the ones, we did it when we got there, it said, which one do you want most? And
yeah.
His was the IQ. I wanted the Vibe because after gassing it up, I wanted to try it.
Right.
But
No, I pulled it.
But he got both of it. But yeah, pulled the IQ and then got 5 in a row, 6 in a row.
I think so.
Yeah, nasty.
It's like
still
it's
amazing.
Like familiar.
Yeah.
Like man, I missed
Still.
this ball.
Absolutely slammed. You got a 604. I got a 643.
Yeah.
647.
Okay.
So 604, 647. Honestly, pretty good showing for just drafting a random kit.
Yeah.
Especially since the order of mine kind of didn't really make sense. And the order of yours actually made sense because you kind of balled down each time.
A little bit.
I started Magic, and then I went to what I thought would be my safe ball, and then fucking, that was my worst game.
Yeah.
And I got an Eruption at the end. But yeah, I got a... On Magic, I got a 247.
Nice.
On Ambush, I got a 183. And then on Eruption, I got a 221.
Yeah.
Your IQ hit a 220, but I don't quite remember the other 2. I think the first one the Vibe was pretty wild. I think it was like a
there was one like 170 game in there.
170 game in there.
I think a 209 on the Attention
209
Star.
on the Attention Star. Yeah, so 604, 647. I was pretty stoked on that.
But my God, how different these balls are.
Dude, you got the most insane kit you could have possibly got. Like
every game, I had to completely change how I threw.
For sure. What I loved was watching the Vibe just get further and further and further and further out until it's like just in no man's land, like absolutely out in the middle of nowhere,
centimeters from the gutter.
Just trying to get anything to work on that. That was pretty fun. I think I mean. Just because it's what I played, I think mine is the much more clear kit to take. Like if you had to take one of these kits to League, it's gonna be the one for sure. You got your IQ, but the other 2 are just fucking batshit insane. So the real question is, does that change anything on your tier list? I think it's pretty safe to say that the IQ stays up there.
Yeah.
for you because you did really good. And the problem is my magic did so amazing. But to me, I still, even though my ambush wasn't the greatest game, it felt like, besides the Greek Church and the Big Four, it felt like I could do that every single game. The magic was kind of like, ooh, it's working right now, but I feel like it's gonna stop.
You could play 10 more games and they'd all be like
Exactly, the ambush is gonna stick.
nine spares.
Yeah,
and strikes.
exactly. And I'm happy the eruption ended up where it did because I just forgot how badass that ball is, man. Until I threw it on that game 3, I'm like, damn, this thing is sick. So even though, yes, my magic did better than the ambush, I'm still happy with the tier list.
Yeah,
personally.
No, I think so. I think we nailed it.
Yeah, I think we totally nailed it.
Yeah,
to be honest, I do love that. Just somehow I got all these high tier balls. Like, my kit exists in the top 4,
right?
Which is hilarious.
Yeah,
and then yours spans a little bit further, but
it's like you got the perfect league kit.
Yeah,
and then I got the like weekender.
Yeah, you got the
warrior.
You got the like, yo, want to see something fucking wild, dude?
Like,
you want to come out back and see something crazy?
The showboating kit.
Yeah. Still got a 604 on it though. 220 on the IQ, which was good. I think that's just what that ball does.
Yeah,
man. I think that's just what that ball does. Also, drawing the only 16 pounder, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I guess that's it, huh? I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good.
That's great.
First 10 in the books.
Yeah.
You down for another 10?
Absolutely.
Let's keep going.
All right.
Sick.